Imagine a place, mystic, mysterious and vibrant, framed by mighty mountains, and gentle rolling hills, home to sparkling rivers, and sacred lakes, with exotic flowers and amazing animals. Imagine a people, gentile, graceful and welcoming, and one with nature keeping alive their rich heritage. Imagine paradise unexplored. Welcome to the wonderland northeast of India, the Seven Sisters and then Sikkim, each more beautiful with distinct characteristic, together a kaleidoscope of magical imagery, challenging adventure and an enriching experience. Meghalaya, Malanan and Shillong, Meghalaya. This small village can be the source of inspiration for the urban destinations in matters of cleanliness. Mawsynram in Meghalaya is reportedly the wettest place on Earth, because it receives highest average rainfall, around 12,000 millimeters, on the planet. While we are aware that Kashmir is known as the paradise on Earth and Kerala is God's own country, not many of us know that we have Shillong, Meghalaya, as the Scotland of the East. Its beautiful natural surroundings and divine landscape are sylvan, to say the least. Take or use the setting for arguably his most romantic novel, quaint unheard set, tame smoky blue hills thick with pine trees and orchids, singing brooks, seeming lakeside views and crashing waterfalls. Tripura, a royal feast dotted by magnificent palaces, spectacular in their indulgence, invoking the spirit of romantic heritage. The magnificent Ajanta Palace, set in immense sporting gardens in the Mughal style, the crowning glory of Agartala. The Nirmahal incandescent popular romantic rising in the middle of the natural lake Rudra. There are only two water palaces in India, one is this Nirmahal and the other one is Jal Mahal in Rajasthan. Unakati means one less than a crore in Bengali. This place hosts one less than a crore rock-cut images of Lord Shiva mainly, and other gods and goddesses too. The government of India has approached to UNESCO to declare it as a World Heritage Site, resplendent in the glow of the evening sun. Unique, mystical, the land of Buddhist monasteries, almost 200 compounds doth the tiny state, receiving regular snowfall. 227 high-altitude lake, 5 major hot springs and more than 100 rivers and streams, paradise in every corner. Thrilling, exciting, and wide-ranging, the scope of adventure is aplenty. The unspoiled natural splendor and tranquility of the countryside has made certain regions in Sikkim ideal for trekking. There are treks that offer magnificent glimpses of the mighty Kanchenjunga, the guardian deity of the state. The stunning Chingo Lake, held sacred by the locals. A picturesque backdrop of Ualk. Assam. Tea estates, even harmonious green, evergreen. The region produces one of the best tea in the world. Assam, a drive or a walk through the silent acre of lush green is a soothing sight. The centuries-old heritage tea bungalow of Assam, reminiscent of the romantic lifestyle fostered by the splendid isolation of the prosperous tea estates. Kamakhya Temple, in Guwahati, Assam, located on the Nilakal Parvat, the temple dedicated to the Mother Goddess, one of the 51 Pais or holy spots. In Hinduism, Kamakhya unique peeth, it houses a sculptured image of the yoni of the goddess, symbolic of life and its perpetuation, the object of reverence. For the religious wildlife fans, On is spoilt for choice in the Northeast with its national park and sanctuaries, some of the most spectacular species of birds and animals in the world. Kaziranga, on the south bank of the river Brahmaputra, is the oldest park in Assam. Spread across 430 square kilometer, which is the dazzling mosaic of dense rainforest, tall elephant grass, and it's one of the few remaining natural habitats of the great Asiatic of one-horned rhino. Those seeking whitewater action will find their sparkling turbulent water ideal for river rafting and kayaking. Here, the water splashes the boat ride. The more tranquil experience the mighty Brahmaputra, the soul of Assam. Arunachal Pradesh capital city, Itanagar, or a land of rising sun, high up in the Himalayas across the snow-covered passes forever in the clouded haze that hide its mystic density. The 400-year-old forest monastery of Tawang, a gigantic 10-meter statue of Buddha, exuding spirituality and peace. For the truly dedicated wilderness and wildlife fan, a visit to the Namdapha National Park in Arunachal Pradesh is a challenging and exciting world. The unique feature of the sanctuary is the only park in the world where the 4 great felines are found: the tiger, the leopard, the snow leopard, and the clouded leopard. The sanctuary also has 150 species of trees, and a fabulous wealth of medicinal and ornamental plants. Nagaland, adorned by the magical beauty of rolling hills and mountains, lush vegetation and colorful cultures, this 16th state of India boasts of its pleasant climate, natural beauty and much more. Hornbill Festival, also known as the Festival of Festivals. Hornbill Festival is the mostly enjoyed cultural meet in Nagaland. A riot of culture, music, folk dance and delicious cuisines, it is celebrated with full vigor and passion by all the Naga tribes. Mountain biking fringed with scenic hills and mountains. Nagaland also serves as a wonderful and engrossing mountain biking destination in the northeast. Japfu Peak, the highest point of Nagaland, Japfu Peak is undoubtedly the best spot to witness the enchanting beauty of the Tsuka Valley. A trek to this peak is all about fun, adventure and the misty magic of Nagaland. Kakari ruins have a glimpse of Nagaland's bygone history while visiting the ancient Kakari ruins in Manipur. A reminiscent of the 10th century Kakari civilization, this heritage site tells the glorious tales of the state and its diverse history. Mizoram means land of the hill people. With the finest choir singers in the northeast, is truly the songbird of the region. The Mizorams are sociable, fun-loving people, and despite external influences they have been able to retain and keep their cultural identity and tradition intact. Mizoram holds the distinction of being the second most literate state in India, after Kerala. Manipur, known as the land of Radha and Krishna, has gifted India its graceful and lyrical Raslila, classical dance that enact the love story of Radha and Krishna. It may come as a surprise as the origin of the game of polo can be traced back to Manipur. Europeans first observed local people playing polo here and were taken by the game. They adopted its rules, calling the game polo, and playing it on their horses. Manipur houses the only floating national park of the world, Moy Irang, the land of dancing deer. It is situated in the northeast of India, 45 kilometers from Imphal, Manipur. Loktak Lake, the biggest freshwater lake in the northeast Indian region, and Kepal Lamjau National Park are situated in this district. Moy Irang Haraba Festival is celebrated in this village in the month of May each year. Dimension to the larger Indian experience, a journey through the northeast is akin to exploring paradise.